What is the stupidest thing you've seen your pet do?
My dog was sniffing around a tree and bumped into a dandelion. He yelped and hopped away. I never let him forget that time he was scared by a dandelion.
My dog wouldn't come in from the front garden, so I rang the doorbell, and she ran straight in so she could look out the window to see who was at the door.
My cat bit a glass plate and got angry because she couldn't eat it, then went to bother the fishes and fell into the fish tank.
My beautiful miniature schnauzer stuck her head in an empty tissue box after pulling out all the tissues, started freaking out, then ran into a door.
At 4 a.m. I woke up to the sound of my cats I've hunted and caught a thing noise. It's a high-pitched squeak / meow / trill / music of the happiest of cats. She was running closer and closer, squeaking all the while, muffled slightly by the fact she obviously had her prize in her mouth as she ran. I live in a place that rarely gets mice or anything nasty, so as usual, I just assumed it was her toy and she wanted to show it off. Then she dropped a full bag of bagels on my face.
She farted and then looked over her shoulder, growled, and barked at her butt.
My parents were staying with us for the weekend in our upstairs bedroom. The cat was outside the door looking to play and had brought its toy mouse with them. So my dad tosses the toy a little too hard and it ends up going over the upstairs railing. At which point you would assume the cat would be like, nah, but not our little guy. He jumped straight off of the /12 cliff after this toy. The cat full-on bounced off the floor and went right back to playing with my dad. Only later when I heard the story did I realize that I had my security cam facing that direction. When I went to check it, this is what I found. The cat was all good after this incident, but it scared the crap out of all of us.
My cat fell asleep on the garden fence in the sun and must have forgotten where she was. She always stretches out then rolls. When she wakes up she rolled right off the fence into our pond. She also fucking hates water.
I love it when my cats fall off something and get embarrassed then immediately start cleaning themselves with a "yeah, I meant to do that" attitude.
My guinea pigs get so excited about fresh veggies that they have to throw it around in celebration first before eating it. The best is whole tomatoes. They brain each other with them, and they're so focused on stealing their buddy's tomato that they just keep getting smacked in the head.
Our Maine Coon cat jumps into the front loader washing machine when we're ready to do a load. He likes being in the washer with the clothes he was sleeping on in the laundry basket. Before starting the machine, we have to be certain he's out of there.
My greyhound finally caught up to a squirrel in the park before it went up a tree. She slowed right down, sniffed it, and then just watched it run up the tree. She seemed so disillusioned by the experience.
Last night when feeding my snake she missed the rat and instead bit herself, and then freaked out because something was biting her.
Years ago we had a glass kitchen tabletop and our dog was laying underneath watching us eat and decided that it was going to jump up and grab some food, only he was blocked by the glass tabletop. Ouch.
My cat screamed bloodily murder because she thought she was alone, but once I walked out she saw me and gave a cute little meow.
I have a pit bull. One day I hear him growling and barking while outside. This is not normal for him. He usually will only bark 1 to 2 times when he is ready to come inside, so I was a bit concerned. I go outside and he is having a standoff with something. He keeps inching closer to something I can't see, then growls / barks, and immediately runs away and repeats the process. I call out to him, and he comes over and whimpers a bit then returns and continues the routine. I get closer expecting to see maybe a toad, mouse, something. Anything. There is nothing but grass and a dead leaf. Turns out that he was having a 10-minute standoff with said dead leaf. It was just windy enough for it to rustle a bit, but not move. I proceed to pick up the leaf and he lets out this shriek as if I was in immediate danger. I look at him and crumple up the leaf, and he just tilts his head like oh, and proceeds to lean on me for pets. A 50-pound pit bull terrified of a leaf. What a dumbass.
I have a goldfish that gets way too excited for feeding time. More often than not it likes to literally jump out of its bowl into my hand where I'm holding the food. A true suicidal dumbass, but I still love that fish.